She walks like the night, smooth and slow, with a breeze in her hair and nowhere to go. The world slows down when she's near, and the silence starts to sing so clear. Cigarette smoke, old vinyl plays. She's a dream in a velvet haze. Every eye turns, but she don't mind. She's lost in her rhythm, lost in time. There's moonlight in her eyes and stardust in her smile. She don't say much, but she lingers for a while. And every note she hums just floats into the skies. She's a jazz tune in disguise, with moonlight in her eyes. Her laughter's low, like a stand-up bass, echoes gently through the smoky space. A touch of honey, a sip of wine, she makes a lonely feel just fine. She don't dance, but her soul might sway to a ballad that fades away, like a ghost in satin and perfume, drifting softly across the room. There's moonlight in her eyes and stardust in her smile. She don't say much, but she lingers for a while. And every note she hums just floats into the skies. She's a jazz tune in disguise, with moonlight in her eyes. There's moonlight in her eyes and stardust in her smile. She's gone too soon, but you'll feel her for a while, like a song that fades but never really dies. She's a whisper in the night, with moonlight in her eyes. Of smoke and candlelight, your silhouette, my favorite sight. The jazzman plays a tune so slow, and I still sway till long ago. You sat beneath that rust-red sign, with coffee dark and lips like wine. You said forever's just a dance, then left me lost in one last glance. Midnight song that passes. City lights and saxophones are all I have since you've been gone. The raindrops tap a soft regret. I close my eyes, but don't forget, you're still the warmth I used to hold. Midnight in the glass, gone. never said you'd say goodbye. Just let the silence clarify. A final toast, a whispered name. The night and memory became the same. I wear your rhythm in my walk, still sip your voice in cafe talk. The world moved on, but I remain, still playing love in minor rain. So pour me dreams in porcelain cups where time rewinds and never stops. A single note, a faded trace, your hand, your voice, your moonlit face. Midnight in the glass, you haunt the hush where music lasts. My lipstick stains the rim, but still I chase the echoes soft and still. Each night this cafe plays your name in every song, in every flame. You were the jazz I couldn't keep. Midnight in the glass runs deep. You left your coat, you left your keys, but the scent of you still clings to me. A melody inside my chest, still playing what you never confessed. All the things we didn't say are dancing in the dark today. Candlelight and rain paint your name across my window pane. Though time may drift and seasons change, your touch remains, your voice the same. I close my eyes and there you stay, in candlelight and rain. A table set for only one, a record spins what we'd begun. You whispered love behind your wine, but left before you crossed the line. Now every saxophone I hear breathes your goodbye into my ear. Candlelight and rain write the chorus of our sweet refrain. The nights still sing the notes we played on rainy streets where hearts cascade. You faded slow like jazz and flame in candlelight and rain. Still sing the notes we played on rainy streets where hearts cascade. You faded slow like jazz and flame in candlelight and rain. Left your coat on the back of the chair. A trace of your cologne still hangs in the air. The saxophone weeps where your hand used to be, and I sip slow dreams from a lukewarm tea. Now it's rain in the rear view, love in the mist, a memory faded with one final kiss. But here in this cafe, the night still recalls the sway of your laughter, the hush in these walls. Just rain in the rear view and silence between what we said and what we mean. The barista hums to a half-empty room, while shadows waltz in the candles' bloom. I see your smile in the shimmer of glass, a moment too tender, too fragile to last. Now it's rain in the rearview, dreams down the lane, like jazz in a whisper or perfume in rain. Your name in my mouth, still sweet, never said, like lyrics I only remember in bed. Just rain in the rearview and love in the air, still dancing though you're not there. Oh, I still play the tune you love the most, the one where time You're still the rhythm passing by. So I'll wait in this song till the morning breaks in the jazz of the night, with all our mistakes. Rain in the rear view, you in my eyes. Love never leaves, it just hides. Midnight falls like satin skies. A quiet room, your half-closed eyes. The vinyl hums a saxophone sighs, and I breathe in your lullabies. Your shadow flickers on café walls. Ghost in heels through memory's halls. You left your scent in candlelight, still lingers every rainy night. Rain on velvet, hearts unfold in this jazz cafe where stories told still echo in the clink of glass, and time forgets to ever pass. You were moonlight in disguise, a storm beneath those sugar eyes. Now you're gone, but still I sway to the love you left that never fades. Cigarette burns slow and low as you whisper tunes in a caramel flow. I kept your laughter in my coat, wore it through the winter's note. A silver ring upon the bar. You said forever wasn't far, but even jazz must sometimes end, and silence became my oldest friend. City lights in puddles fall like tears that never learn to stall. Every chord a breath of flame, and every night I speak your name. Rain on velvet, dreams don't lie. They wear your perfume when they cry. You're the hush in every song, the tender right inside the wrong. So if you like the love I'll never let go. In a quiet room where the fire hums low, she stirs her thoughts in a cup of gold. Outside the trees sway like they know a love that left too soft to hold. The record spins an old refrain, a saxophone whispers her name. She wears his sweater loose and wide and pours a toast to fading light. Cinnamon sky melting in tea. Moments like this were never meant to be. She leans on dreams that drift and die under a cinnamon sky. She hums a song he used to play and lets the jazz just take her away. No need to ask the reasons why she lives in a cinnamon sky. His book still waits on the open shelf. She reads the lines out loud to herself. A smile, a tear, the softest sigh, like candle smoke that wonders why. And if he's somewhere far tonight, under another cafe light, she hopes he hears the quiet tune she sends to dance beneath the moon. Cinnamon sky is soft on her skin. She wears the dusk like a gentle sin. And though the stars don't say goodbye, they fade in the cinnamon sky. No need for answers, just a glance, a memory wrapped in a second chance. Forever's not a place to lie, but love lives in a cinnamon sky. The lamp lights low and golden, smoke curls like a sigh. I stir my cup and wonder why you kissed me goodbye. Your coat still hangs beside me, though you've been gone for days. But in this jazz cafe, love never quite fades away. When the rain knew your name, it would fall like a song, soft and slow like your whisper that lingered too long. Now it taps on the glass in that sweet broken way, like it's trying to bring you back here to stay. The saxophone is weeping like it remembers too. How every note was sweeter when it danced around you. I sip a little silence, like it's laced with your voice, and let the night replay you, like I don't have a choice. When the rain knew your name, it would fall like a song, soft and slow like your whisper that lingered too long. Now it taps on the glass in that sweet broken way, like it's trying to bring you back here to stay. I don't chase ghosts in daylight, but when jazz fills the air, the memory of your midnight smile is suddenly there. When the rain knew your name, every drop knew the tune of a heart beating gently under cafe moon. Now it echoes your footsteps down my street again, and I fall back in love with the sound of the rain. The day falls slow like pages turn. A fire glows and memories burn. Steam curls from a midnight cup, and I still see you showing up. You wore that look, that quiet grace, the kind of peace time can't erase. Your voice would drift like jazz on air. Now I just find it everywhere. Whispers by the firelight. You said goodbye but stayed each night, like an old refrain in soft sweet tones. You're gone, but I'm never alone. Sweet and slow your memory plays, in smoky hues and cafe haze. Whispers by the firelight, still dancing through my day. The shadows move, the hours lean, in golden light and tangerine. The sofa still remembers you, a woolen scarf, your favorite brew. The city sleeps, the stars are near. I close my eyes, you reappear. You're not a dream I try to chase. You're just the warmth I can't replace. Whispers by the fire, a love that never asked for flight. You're not a ghost, you're just a song that plays when all the lights are gone. In every flame your voice remains, in teacup rings and window panes. Whispers by the firelight, still calling out my name. The candle flickers, slow and sweet, the rhythm of your heartbeat. A shadow on the cafe wall reminds me of it all. You smiled like autumn in July and vanished with the sky. But every sip of this red wine still tastes like you in time. Whispers in the rain, calling out your name. Every drop that falls knows the way you came. Soft like Sunday morning jazz, you're the past I can outlast, dancing through my veins. Your whispers in the rain. The road is humming something blue, a song that sounds like you. The sax just weeps a velvet sigh while strangers drift nearby. I light a match to chase the chill, but you're the fire still. This table for one feels too wide when you're not by my side. Midnight never sleeps the same since you slipped out with the rain. Street lights hold your memory close in every note, in every ghost. Whispers in the rain, still whispering your name. Though you're just a song, I play you all the same. Echoed through this jazz cafe, you're the night that won't decay, still dancing in my brain like whispers in
There's velvet in the air tonight, like jasmine smoke and fading light. The lake reflects a sky so white, while whispers drift from deep inside. The fire hums a quiet tune, the trees slow dance beneath the moon. A table set for only one, but memories pour with every sun. She sips the silence in her glass, watches golden moments pass, wrapped in rhythm warm and rare. There's velvet in the air, a touch, a breath, a stolen glance, a dream that lives in second chance. She smiles like she was never there, but there's velvet in the air. The old guitar begins to weep. She hums along but sings too deep, a name she hasn't said in years still echoes softly in her ears. No need for answers, no regrets. Some love just lingers, never says. She leans into the mellow tune and dances slowly with the moon. She sips the silence in her glass and lets the summer evening pass. The candle sways like it still cares. There's velvet in the air. No words to write, no song to send, but every note still holds his end.